Hi.
Hi.
This video is going to be an ass whip.
It is.
Yeah.
We're calling it Let's Get Educated with Cheap and Nerdy.
Yep.
We're going to try to teach you something that we know nothing about.
Zero about. And have fun while we're doing it. Because we're going to sound like idiots.
Because don't we come across as educators? I think so. So today, we're going to talk about NFTs. NFTs, you say? What does that mean? That means not fucking touching.
Yeah.
Or non-fungible tokens for those of you who are already educated. So what's a non-fungible token?
It's basically a digital item. I don't even want to say it's a digital print. It's a digital item.
Yeah.
That you can own that's authenticated via blockchain. What is that, do you ask? I don't fucking know. Look it up.
So basically, it's like owning, for art's sake, we're going to use art as a comparison, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to break this down Barney style. It's like owning the original Mona Lisa versus a poster of the Mona Lisa.
That's basically what this is.
Yes. But on a computer.
In the cloud.
So you're like, wait a minute, Cheap and Nerdy. You're a Funko channel. Why are you talking about non-fungible tokens?
Because Funko might have actually gotten this one right.
Maybe.
We don't know yet. We won't find out till June to see how far they fuck this one up. But we'll see come June what happens. They haven't figured out a total plan, but they've kind of given us a little bit.
But let's educate.
Let's talk about the rest of it, and then we'll maybe talk about that later.
Okay, so I don't understand NFTs, and it's not that I don't understand what they are. I know what they are.
Understand what they are.
I don't understand why they exist.
Yeah.
Brian just glitched.
I glitch when I think about this because I own this fig pen.
Yes.
I am physically holding it in my hands. This is mine.
Yes.
But apparently people want things that they can't physically touch, hold, and look at any moment in time when they're in front of it. Not that that makes any fucking sense. Instead, they want something digital.
Okay, so people have been selling digital art for a long time. That's why you see, like, watermarks.
Yeah, but what do people typically do with art? They print it out.
Or display it on a site.
Or they display it on a screen, on a site, or something like that, which
So, like, are these people that are buying these, like, NFTs, like, just got, like, computer screens hanging from their walls everywhere? Like, display?
Why would someone pay 7 figures? Was it 7 figures? 6 figures? Maybe it was less. I don't fucking remember. The fucking CEO from Twitter. His first tweet sold for, like, 60 grand or some shit like that.
So does that mean you can't see it unless you own it?
No, I can still go to Twitter and look up the dude's account and look at the first tweet. I can still go look at it.
Why buy it then? I can see it.
What the hell are you gonna do with that? Like, I don't understand the point of it.
No, I'm at a loss. So, another way to describe non-fungible tokens is something that cannot be traded for another item that is equivalent. So people will sit there and say, like, if you have a $5 bill.
No, it's the whole like the article that we read. There's $50 bills. There's $1.8 billion $50 bills out there. I can trade a $50 bill for $50.
51s, 5 10s, 2 20s and a 10. So it's equal exchange, okay?
Yeah.
But a non-fungible token is something that cannot be equally exchanged. So either it's something that is one of a kind, therefore there is nothing else that exists in the world of it that you can trade it for, right? Or like real estate. You can't trade your house for another house, you know.
I mean, you could.
But the reason why I don't believe in this digital media NFTs is because though I can't necessarily trade a GIF for another GIF, I'm not also paying $60 million for a GIF that I can just still look up on Giphy.com
And watch it.
What
are you buying? I mean, like, what are you really buying?
So basically, all people are doing when they invest in this is one, making room in their bank account.
And they're saying that's mine.
And two, hoping that at a later date they can sell it for more than they paid for it, which is what we do with collectibles, right?
I mean, it is what we do with collectibles, sure.
But
it's all based off speculation, just like the fucking stock market is.
Right, but I'm still not getting the desire to own it, so I don't know. I could be wrong. This could be like massive, and you know, if it starts blowing up, I might want a piece of it because I like money.
I mean, we do have a piece of it. Do you understand? But you don't understand why. We own shares
in Ethereum. Which is a blockchain that trades NFTs. So instead of buying into the crap, we bought into other people buying into the crap.
We bought into the crap of cryptocurrency, hoping that it blows up and we make a shit ton of money, so that way we can get out, we can sell it and have physical money that we could do something with.
But see, they're right there is the difference. I can trade Ethereum for money.
Yep.
There's no guarantee that you can sell your NFT. There's a guarantee I can sell my crypto, whether it's for less or more than what I paid for. I can sell that bitch.
Yeah.
But there ain't no guarantee you can sell your NFT.
Yeah. That's
like spending $1,000 on a Funko Pop without knowing that you can turn around and sell it for $2,000.
Right.
You know, or even the $1,000 that you paid for it.
Yeah.
And we might be contradicting ourselves.
We very well could be.
I mean, some people will say, well, what's the difference, you know, in buying a real Funko Pop versus a fake Funko Pop? How is that any different than buying a certified NFT versus an art print of the same thing? One, I could put these fuckers on a shelf. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I can drop my balls on the table and say, hey, haha, look at this. I can't do that with something that's digital.
I thought you were going to say I could drop my balls on the table and be like, oh, there's a table.
I can't do that with something that's digital.
I don't know. I just don't get it. And then so some people say, what's the benefit?
It doesn't take up space for you.
Owning.
However, it's really shitty for the environment.
Hold on. So wait, I wrote down a good question. Hold on. Yeah, so I whiteboarded this shit, okay? What do you do with an NFT? I don't think anybody knows. I think everybody's too scared to look uncool to say they don't know what they're supposed to do with them once they have them.
So there's the whole adage that people have had where it's like, oh, look at a movie, look at a record or an album. Kings of Leon, I think, did they released an album. You had 2 weeks to buy it. Yeah, digital.
Okay, you're saying an album. I think like a record.
Well, I know, but the only way you could get this apparently
was to pay $50.
$50
for an NFT.
For an NFT, and I'm like,
but why? Okay, but why? So here's the thing. Why not just say, here's the album, it's limited, and it'll cost you $50?
Yeah. Well,
the album is still going to be worth something because it's limited. Why attach the NFT? Like, I just don't get it.
Are we going to now say any music that you buy on the App Store or on the Apple Music Store or Play Store, whatever the fuck it is, are we talking about that's an NFT now?
Like, I just don't get the point. You can sell original art. You can watermark all your shit on Google so that nobody else can use it. You know? You can do whatever. But then with these NFTs, they're not even watermarking it.
I mean, they could be.
I mean, well, they're putting the whole, like, I don't know. My brain is, like, seriously, like...
Yeah.
And like I said, it's not that we don't understand what they are. We understand what they are.
We just don't understand why anybody wants them.
Yes.
I get, like, there's sports card companies that are doing refundables basically for a digital card or whatever, but that's backed by a physical card that they can potentially go, okay, now I want my physical card.
And that leads us back to Funko. Okay, that leads us back to Funko. So that's why we said that Funko
might be getting this
right. Why they still need the NFT? Not sure. But
it's your way of, I think, okay, here's my thought process on why Funko is doing this. Funko can sell the NFT.
Well, you want to tell them what they're doing first?
So Funko's talking about potentially selling NFTs at $9.99 a week. So $9.99 a week for an exclusive NFT.
That will be tied.
That would potentially be tied, because they did say potentially tied, to a physical pop.
Which would therefore be rare.
Yes.
Because it's only going to be a limited number of NFTs, and only the people with those NFTs are going to get that pop.
And I feel like all they're doing is adding a fucking step into this, but at the same time, that gives them an out to be able to sell shit and not necessarily have that physical item yet.
But it's stupid. I mean, I still don't understand the need for NFTs. Why not just
I feel like it's adding an extra step that's unnecessary.
It kind of is. But also, it could just be another way for them to make more money.
Yeah. I mean, they bought that app.
They bought the app, or they bought into the app that tracks the certifications of the NFTs.
Yeah. And just so you guys are aware, I've read up on these things a little bit, and one of the biggest things that I take away from it
is that people got too much money.
Yeah,
to waste.
It is the fact that what it takes,
with pops everywhere.
What it takes to do to have these NFTs available and have them out there and do all of this, the amount of power that it consumes to do this shit is ridiculous.
Yeah. Talk about a carbon footprint. I don't know. I don't know.
Seriously, one of the things in the articles that I've read is that doing these has a larger carbon footprint than all of Switzerland. Like, what the why? I don't understand what the fuck we're doing in a generation of people that are out there that are so fucking hell-bent on saving the environment. Why are we making it worse?
So not only are you spending way too much on this NFT, you can't even pass it on to future generations because you're killing them.
If we use that model. If we say that that's what's happening.
I don't know.
I just, it hurts my brain to understand what the fuck is going through people's minds.
You know what NFTs have done to us? They've made us our parents. We're like, technology these days, I just don't get it.
Understand technology. This is just one of those things that just doesn't make sense.
And we're not saying it's not going to work. I promise you,
it's probably
there are
going
people
to.
stupid enough out there that are going to waste money on this, and it's going to blow up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to wish that I had a piece of it.
We do have a piece of it. That's what we have on the money end.
We are betting on people being stupid enough to buy these.
We're not into it a bunch. We're only into it for like $20 or $40. You know, it's something like that.
Well, my $40 is now worth $100, so.
I mean, that's the thing, you know, you put a little money into this dumbass shit, and it's like, hey, if people are going to be stupid and do it.
But see, I'd rather have that than like a GIF of Nyan Cat that nobody else owns, but everybody else can look up. Yeah. I'd rather make money on the fool that bought that.
I felt like I was an intelligent human being until this shit came out.
So, and a lot of people were are saying, hey, it's beneficial to the artist, but yo, artists, okay, let me tell you something.
I get that part because they get, from my understanding, they're supposed to get a cut of each sale of that NFT as it goes along. That's sweet. That's cool. You don't get that shit with physical art.
No, but with digital art, you do. And you can copyright your digital art. And you can sell your digital art and only have it on display with watermarks. And then if anybody else uses it, they have to pay into your copyright.
Yes. However, with NFTs, nobody's regulating this shit apparently.
Yeah.
Or nobody knows who the fuck's gonna regulate it. So if you have an NFT and I go, I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna make money off that bitch. I'm gonna make a copy of it. And I'm gonna make money off of it. It's just it looks almost exactly the same, but it's basically like an art print. Okay. I'm gonna use it on my website. I'm gonna do all this. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna make some money off of it.
The only way I can punish him for doing it is if I spend more money than I already did on the fucking thing.
Potentially, we don't know exactly how that's going to work.
To go after him and say you can't use that. I own that.
But doesn't crypto? Because this is all back to crypto. That shit's not regulated.
Yeah, I don't know.
So.
I don't know.
Yeah, like.
I don't get it, y'all.
That's why it hurts my brain to think about this shit, because there's no ramifications for people just to steal it.
So this is what's gonna happen.
Really?
This is where we're gonna end it. People are gonna buy these.
It's gonna happen, and I'm gonna make money off of it because I own stock in the crypto that's running all this shit.
It's not stock.
I mean, it's a share.
Own parts of Ethereum. Anyways, what's gonna happen is this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. This is the future, y'all. And we just gonna be sitting back here like this.
Not knowing what in the fuck is going on in the world, but making money.
Yeah. And that's all, man. That's all. That's what you get from an education with Cheap and Nerdy.
Not a damn thing at all.
No.
Nothing. We didn't make you any fucking wiser by the end of this video, I guarantee it.
If you're confused, you should be.
Yes, because we are.
Yes. Let us know what you think in the comments. Okay?
Do y'all feel like we do? And just... What?
Yeah. And make sure you subscribe so that you can learn more nonsensical things from Cheap and Nerdy in the future. Yeah. Ring that notification bell next time you're hankering for useless knowledge. That way you know about it.
This is kind of a salty truth, but not really.
Yeah.
We're just like...
Because we ain't salty about it. We're just dumbfounded.
Yeah.
It's the dumbfounded truth. And
I felt like a fucking dog that just heard a weird sound.
Anyways, that'll be our thumbnail. Come back and see us again.
Yeah, please.
Say your shit.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, be kind.
Rewind.
Salty out.
No.
Do you see what this has done to me?